Hey everyone, it's Enoch from Leisure X Ventures, and today I am installing a snorkel. And yesterday I installed the Volant cold air intake. Everything went in pretty nicely. I had to move the horn because the shape of the box, they interfered with each other, so I had to adjust that a little bit to get it to fit correctly, which is a pretty easy job. Surprisingly, compared to what I've read online, what I end up having to do is I removed the back one. Let's see if you can get my finger in here. I removed this back one, and then it was on the front side, like this front one, and I just flipped it around to the back side, and then kind of wedged everything, kind of, wiggled it into place. It worked out. But that came along pretty nicely. It took me a couple hours to do that. And then this so far has taken me about an hour to get to this point, and that's removing. First step I did was remove the wheel well. The instructions that I received said to remove the whole entire fender, and obviously I didn't like that idea, so I started poking around inside the wheel well and pulled that all out and realized that there's plenty of room inside to reach all of the bolts and nuts and get everything tightened down in there. After you pull the wheel well out, go ahead and tape this guy up. Get it all taped up. You can see I've already drilled the holes in there. Came out pretty good. I spun off a couple times on the hole drill. But so 3/8 inch for the 6 mounting bolts, and then a 3 1/8 hole saw to make the hole for the inlet. You just come straight at it like that, pretty easy. Burnt right through. And next step is going to be installing the snorkel itself, or mounting the snorkel itself, dry mounting it, making sure everything fits and lines up, and then I will be adding the bracket for this right here, those two, somewhere in this area. Once I dry mount it, I'll mark it and then drill 2 holes up here, and they came with little plastic pieces that you shove into the holes, because obviously you can't get bolts to the back side of that, so you put the plastic pieces in, a little bit of silicone, make sure no water or any kind of sealant, essentially make sure no water can get inside of your B-pillar, and then you'll screw into the 2 little plastic pieces, and I'll show you that once I get to that point. But that's kind of where we're heading, and once we get to that point, I'll pick up and do another little video, and we'll try to get everything together and see if this will be information enough for people to do this job themselves and not have to hire somebody. Save a few dollars if you can. Alright, so I marked up the next 2 holes for the bracket, for the arm, the snorkel itself, the top bracket right there. So I marked it. Obviously marked it twice, because first time I didn't like the way it looked once I got it all re-mocked up. So this is the better spot I like. So boom, there we go. I'm gonna put some silicone and then push in the plastic little pieces that it came with to fill that, and then I'll use the screws to hold it down, and I will show that to you here in a second. Alright, so I made it a little bit further. I had to take out the air cooler so I could put in the adapter. That adapter allows me to connect right there. So it comes out into a hose, and then I'll connect over to the hose over there. It's not in all the way, but I started putting all the bolts. There we go. Getting all the bolts on. I gotta tighten them down, and then hook the hose together to these 2 points, and then we should be good. Yeah, we got that mounted pretty solid. Yeah, almost done. All right, everybody, it is complete and installed. Cold air intake and snorkel system. I used not a silicone-based sealant, but a polyurethane-based sealant, and I sealed up all of the airways where there's be potential water coming through. And obviously you're not going to guarantee that it's waterproof, but it should be pretty damn close. I'm pretty excited. I think it looks really good. And I'll show you the underside. I haven't put the wheel well back in yet, so you can see that finished product. So there's the adapter that goes to the overland cold air intake, and then that's the pipe. It's just a laundry pipe from Airflow, the snorkel company. And there's the elbow that's connected to, and the elbow is connected to the main portion of the snorkel. And, there we go, all done.